I mean, it's just, it's not right. It's not, he's not getting up from the same position, and that's dumb.
Gary, please come to the staff room for a quick meeting. Gary, your presence is requested in the staff room.
Not the staff room. Not the staff room.
Shoppers, our furniture section has special offers on all living room sets today. Transform your space with great deals on stylish furniture.
Will you stop this? What are you doing? Oh my god. But this isn't a supermarket. You make it sound like Big Bloody W or something.
Attention, Helen. Please come to the front desk for a customer query. Helen, your assistance is needed at the front desk.
Oh my god. Oh. Who has made you this way, dude? Honestly. We are going to be talking about, well, I'm going to actually stream Habbo to start with. And because there's been, again, more developments with that community. And thank you for... Wow, thank you for the subscription there, Lucas. 16 months, man. Oh my god, that's amazing. Welcome, welcome. That's a hotel's achieving an approval rate of over 80%. That is huge. Most of the 14 questions we asked were answered with yes, but with 3 were not. These 3 questions were related to silver hobbers being able to kick and mute other players in public rooms, and gold hobbers being able to temporarily ban users from public rooms. Below was a table showing the vote split for each of the questions. Okay, so just before we get into the results of this, I find this incredible, actually. The results now, I don't know how much, I think there would have been some kind of impact in terms of readability with this, but it seemed like most people just voted on the fact that, in most cases, voted on the fact that they just want hobbers to come back, right? So we checked the latest section of this article to see exactly how many people voted yes and no. Okay, so yeah, I want to talk about the hobber poll results. Okay, obviously, and I want to talk about what that's going to mean for the community, hopefully, and you know what this actually means. We'll do a comparison to you know some of the things that have been brought up in terms of like, you know, what hobbers, you know, just the suggested differences that we might be seeing with hobbers from the old days to hobbers that we're going to have tomorrow. Okay, which is very soon. Yeah, we're talking about the results. So the good thing is the community have said yes. Okay, it's a resounding yes. So it's not like it's 80% of the community that have said yes. So that's hello, the name's Poke. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello, Kooky. Welcome. We've got Kooky in the room. Shout out. Shout out to Ardle2 and W and Pixel Sean. We're in Haberhelp, guys. So we're in Haberhelp, owned by Pixel Sean. So feel free to come out. This is a problem. You know, I think hobbers should still be trained here. They should still be trained. They should be guided on how they're going to be using their tools. And I think in some ways they should also be tested. We're talking about, you know, we're still sort of talking about guiding here. I don't think that's actually going to happen because they've removed, like, most of the discipline role, and the call for help is not going to be a thing. So I'm sort of like, here's a hobber in a room full of people, right? Is anyone banned? No, they aren't. They're not banned. They're in the room. They're dancing. No one's getting banned simply because the hobber's in the room. You know, so like abuse is not an issue. End up clicking the janty instead of the bandy. So, you know, we want to try to avoid that. and fix that up so that, you know, that doesn't actually happen. So the idea is, though, if you click on a particular character, we should see their profile in the bottom corner, and the, you know, the arrow is saying, hey, you've clicked on this guy, and this is the information about it. At the moment, in terms of information, you can see a picture of their name and everything, if they have a name. If they're wearing any badges, like the jobber is at the moment, or my character is. We do have a, you know, a bit of a motto underneath it as well, so they might have that. But I'm also going to put things probably around here, which might give them a bit more statistics about, you know, what this character is actually about. But we're not sure exactly how we're going to do that yet. That's something that we're going to be looking at later on down the track. I do travel around the hotel, so I like to give shout-outs to the Habbo community. I've been actually talking about Habbo as well as my game development, so it hasn't just been my game development. We talked about earlier on the stream, we talked about the hopper polls, and what that actually means for the community, how staff have been running things a little bit that way. So yeah, I am talking now. I'm talking now. I'm actually talking. Talking on here. Sorry, I don't want to actually just constantly keep typing here. I'm streaming Fortnite. Oh no, I'm not being rude. No, I don't believe in being disrespectful. Yeah, Scrams, Candy Pop, and B43W U1F. Bring Rich HCs. I'm doing game development, guys, but I'm just saying hello to the community of Habbo, of course. We've been streaming Habbo since the start of my 12-hour stream today, so shout out to you guys. Usual card to get me a Rich HC button. Tico, thanks for the Tico Latte. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Wolf Den on that Live Wolf Games. Lovely. My earlier stream was that's because Shadow was getting the pictures in his console DMs. No, I'm not. I don't have my Habbo console's muted. I've got my computer to mute that sound. So the reason for that is because I'm trying to game develop as well as talk to you guys occasionally. So I didn't want it distracting. It was so loud. It was like banana. It's like like blow me head off. Love to have a call soul notification sound. Makes me feel popular. Yeah. It's an iconic sound. It certainly is. Over decades of we've introduced a new character to our game. Well, not a new character, but a new animation for a character, and that's the Medi right here. In fact, I might just move this back. Move to bottom. There we go. So the Medi's going to be used for a multiple of animations. We've got a lot of animations here to get right, so we're going to have a look at their processes in terms of how we're currently doing this, and then we're going to implement. There are some fixes that we're waiting on, of course, for the animation, but mostly what we want is here, and we'll be able to make it work with the playtest, I think. Yeah. And when I say AI, I mean like the character. So these characters run automatically. And we've got this sequence here where the this Medi here, or medic, we call medics in or paramedics in Janticity Medis. They do have a sequence of animations where they sort of, you know, they kneel down, they open the box, and all that kind of stuff. So we're just fixing up the rest of this. So up to the healing point, it's fine, and then it goes a bit weird because they go into like a search state until they start walking again, like that, and then they return. To smooth out things like there's a lot of issues with different characters picking the wrong instance and all that kind of stuff. So that's why, like in a lot of the code here, you've got you know, for a particular state, for each of we put stuff like for each of the Medis, right? And we also we're picking because it's an interaction, right? In terms of the victim, we're picking that particular instance for that Medi, whatever it is, right? So that Medis aren't going and picking the wrong Janty character and getting stuck in animations and all that kind of stuff, right? We're doing all sorts of different checks here. And multi-instance testing really helped us smooth out a lot of those issues. Thankfully, Most of the issues, like 99% of them, in terms of that, are actually complete. We do have some issues here with the multiple spawning of the... Oh, well, that is actually on purpose, I should say, sorry. Yeah, so we're not going to see issues. So every character has been smoothed out. So you're not going to see issues there. The only issues that you're seeing here are just in terms of the animation. I'm running a bit of a test environment at the moment where we've got someone that keeps getting knocked over, which is the idea at the moment. So we can test the animations with the Medi. There's a whole stack of animations for the Medi. We have all these animations here. There is a rigorous process to become a moderator, so just be prepared to undertake that. So yeah, we've got to make sure that we're hiring the right people. But if you think you've got what it takes, feel free to apply. I would very much appreciate it.
What kind of contract do mods sign?
Contracts. Sorry. Alpha Wolves. That's our moderators. They sign a contract which basically says that you need to, just in terms of an agreement to say, you agree to be active. You agree to keep certain things secret. For example, things that you may come across, discussions about moderations must be kept secret. People that, and the big reason for that is just due to user privacy. So we have to make sure that our members are going to be, protected with privacy.